welcome to the Nexus. Today we're doing Disney Doll's House issue 104. So let's take a look at what we get. Right, so here we've got some window bits. Obviously our panels for inside, which we'll deal with all of that in a minute. And also we've got some pins, and we have some flowers for the frozen room, fairly normal. And then we have our ice swan sculpture. I was concerned bits might be broken, but we've managed to get away with no breaks. So let's start building.
Okay, so I'm going to be building this part like we always do, is take it in turns, me and Kirst. This is the kitchen window. So all these windows are for the front of the house. The two top, the two sort of first floor windows, which is these two here, they're going to be put together the exact same way. They're both the same. It's only this one that's different. And we'll put all those bits that we need for those differently over there. Like that. And these parts as well, because we won't need them. Or these. So this is all we're going to be doing. So, just like before, we are going to be just measuring up here to make sure we've got perfectly right. Now there isn't a they go in Pacific order, if you know what I mean, because they match up window wise. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and you're going to be building 4 of these, 2 on each one. We've done them before. It's good as well because we're actually starting on the front of the house now. Not long left. We're coming towards the end now. Okay, so we're going to stick that in there. As before, we are just going to dab a bit of glue into these recesses here, and we're going to do it on all of them, making sure that the pattern lines up with that one. So there's certain ones that go with certain pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now, then we'll take a look. Okay, so as you can see, we've done that. We've also got our little pins, which are just here. As you can see, they're quite small. And obviously we need one for each top and bottom. So we need one in the top and one in the bottom. Okay, so as we are looking at this, we're going to sit this in here, and we're going to put a little pin at the top here, like we've done on other versions. About just once we've got one in, like so. Right, so one's in. There we go. Both pins there are in. We're going to do the same on this side. Now what we want is that one. That's right. So you want the inner frame section, and I'll explain that in just a second. There's one. There's the other. No gluing of the pins. Okay, so as we look at it, that's the exterior, this is the interior. So the interior will need to have the sort of the line there that we've done where we've put them both together. So the exterior looks a clean look, and that is how it should be. So we're going to do the same on this one as well. Once again, we're going to be putting our pins in. So. And that one is in. So once again, we don't glue these pins in. There's one, and the last one. There we go. Okay, so we've done that. You need to put the spare ones aside. It's always worth keeping the spares. So once again, that is the interior, and that is the exterior. So they should open sort of outwards towards the front of the house, like so, and like so. So we've done those first two. Like that. Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're going to be building the front, the Alice in Wonderland kitchen is what we're going to be doing. So just like before, we're going to be doing these and then sort of adding those bits on, so I'm going to do that now. Okay, so as you can see, we've done both of them. Next we're going to grab these and we're going to have them like that, so they're going to fit in there eventually, like that. So they need to be sort of like this. So you get the 3 on the outside and the 4 on the inside, and we're going to place our sections just like that. And we're going to put that on there, and they should sort of slide to the ends like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to glue into these 4 recesses here, and we're going to place this, if we can, into those recesses. So I'm just going to line this all up to sort of see. And then that is going to sit just like that. So I'm going to do this. I want to film this because I don't think this is going to be easy. Okay, so what we'll have to do is we'll have to make sure that goes up like that, and this goes in there, and these sit at the sides. Right. Cool. Might be worth clicking these in first, then resting them like that. Like so. Okay, so now they're in place, I'm also going to pop a bit of glue on the sides here. That just holds the frame in a little bit, like so. And, whoa, that's cool. Okay, so we've got okay, so I'm going to turn this over a minute, and we're going to do the window. Now I don't know whether, well, what bit will be the exterior or interior on this. So one of these windows that we get, one of these big ones, will have sort of 6 little cutout. I can't. It's really weird. It's hard to see. Hang on. No, you can't see it. But there's sort of little cutouts all the way around it. That's going to sit in just like that, and then we're just going to go around. And then this is going to sit in just like that. Give it a few seconds. Why not try and get the other bits that we've done. Okay. So there we have it. So that's the exterior. I don't know what this part is. I think that's the outside, and that is going to be the inside. But as you can see with this, so in theory these, I've never really seen windows like this before. That one doesn't want to move, and I ain't going to force it, but there we go. There we go. So right, okay, so we can actually open the window like that for the kitchen, and then they just slide like that. Yep, I'm happy with that. Very happy. There's the front that we've just glued. That's all stayed in place. I like that. So that's that. And that is it for this issue. So I'm going to take it back to Kirsty. She's going to show you what's coming in the next issue.
Right, so in our next issue, 105, we will get the front of our house and the wallpaper, and get to put these windows that we've just done in. And we will also get our chandelier for Beauty and the Beast's room. So I'm not quite sure why we get a chandelier that doesn't work. You'd have thought they'd have been able to make it so that was our light in there, but they didn't want to. So obviously we'll put the wallpaper on the front of the house and everything next week. So that's it really for this week.
Yep, that's it. So yeah, I've been Kev.
I've been Kirsty.
And we'll see you at the next one.
Bye.
Bye.